See, you got a little snow coming down the mountain out there. I know that they're starting to get a little nervous about that. I sure would be. Everybody wants to know what's wrong with my leg. Other than the fact that leg is bent, twisted a little bit, and shorter, there ain't nothing wrong with it.
The unforgiving terrain of Nugget Creek has taken its toll on Fred's big boot.
It has a tendency to go whoop like that. So what I came up with is a device, and that stops it from twisting over. It's like a brace. I'm gonna see if I can fix it. Ha ha ha. This is a little bit of a bush fix. Yeah, when you're out here, sometimes you just gotta do what you gotta do. There it is. See, it can't bend now. Perfect job. All right. Found a little bit of links of chain. That ought to sew that rock together. Hopefully, that's a good solution to a very serious problem.
Wash, rinse, and repeat. Dive safely as possible. Bonus, get gold.
What happened here? Why is this getting ripped? Somebody caught some man. Fred, did you catch some trees? Only a couple of them.
When it's raining really hard, you'll think it's real funny, man.
Look at that.
Is there any one thing I could have without it getting destroyed at all?
Success! These chains are in there. They'll hold these two rocks together. Hopefully, this will hold that from falling. I'd say it's about 75% safe now and 100% more safe than it was yesterday.
How'd the rock go?
All sewed up.
Is it gonna work?
I know that it's not perfect, but had to do something.
Looks like Fred gave the giant boulder to Frankenstein stitch up. He put some big chains across it, and he thinks it's gonna stop it from going. Hopefully the rock doesn't fall and squish us.
Hey there, Carlos. Carlos. Yeah. I got that rock stitched up for you. It's a whole lot safer to be there now.
Oh, I appreciate that, Fred. Thank you, sir. I'm going underneath the boulder, dude.
Carlos now risks removing the rocks underneath the giant boulder that's covered virgin bedrock for centuries.
Okay, guys, tighten up. Give it a pull. There it goes. Okay, pull it.
Hey, those two rocks above you are pretty loose, actually. I should probably pop the top one and then drill the other one.
Absolutely, amigo.
Removing a keystone rock could cause the enormous 100,000-pound boulder to shift. If Fred's fix doesn't hold, the boulder could come crashing down, ending their season in an instant.
This is where we gotta start getting crazy now, dude.
What are they doing, man? They're gonna blow. Even securing that rock with those chains, if they completely pull all them rocks out from underneath the front end, there's a possibility the whole thing could just roll right over. James, what is the purpose for blowing those rocks there?
They're falling down, right where Carlos is at.
That won't accomplish anything. And inviting danger. I mean, sewing that thing together just kept the thing from falling in the hole, that's all.
Hey, Carlos, Fred thinks it's a little too dangerous to be popping.
This is our deal. If you want these rocks to stay where they are, then you just can't dig anymore.
Talk about a moth to the flame. They seem to think that just because I sewed that thing together with some chains that it's stable. Hell no!
9 miles north, 79-year-old mining legend Fred Hurt returns to Porcupine Creek, the same creek where he and Dustin first started their adventure.
19 years of memories. Good old Porcupine Creek mine.
Over a decade ago,
We know there's gold sitting under our feet.
Fred gambled on the legend of the Glory Hole and chased an ancient waterfall over 100 feet deep.
The material is just too hard, and this thing doesn't have enough power to continue.
They never reached the bedrock bottom,
Declaring it right now abandoned.
but still got to their biggest payday.
Hell yeah. We took about $750,000 worth of gold out of this hole. Did I have fun doing it? Hell yes, I did.
Now, he's heading a mile up Porcupine Creek to take over the dredging operation at Mark Seabum's claim.
There seemed to be a considerable amount of problems. I probably have a little more irritating way of dealing with it than Dustin. As I'm getting a little older, I'm trying to be a little more tactful. Just a little.
How's it going, Fred?
Hey!
Hey, Fred.
What's
How you
up,
doing,
man?
Good to see you, buddy.
Yeah!
Welcome back out to Porcupine.
Oh, damn. How you been doing?
They're just sucking down diesel.
Oh, yeah.
On this spot, a century ago, the early miners built a huge wooden flume to divert Porcupine Creek and mined the riverbed for millions of dollars of gold. Mark believes the remains of the pilings that supported the flume prove that the ground by the side of the creek was never mined, leaving behind a treasure trove of gold.
But boy, y'all do have a nasty mess here.
Well, we got a cesspool.
Yeah.
Oh, Lord!
It's so murky that we can't see anything, so we can't really make good progress. We end up spending more time taking our plug-ups out.
The way they have it set up now is just an impossible situation. They're dumping dirty water back into the water they're diving in. Duh.
It'll settle down. If we let it alone for a couple days, it'll settle down and we'll have some clarity. But as soon as we fire the dredge up, it's all back to this again.
I would put two of them. Make two ponds out of one.
2 ponds?
I would.
I'd rather spend a half a day, divide the pond in 2 parts so we can see what we're doing.
We're going to split this and make 2 ponds out of this. And then we're going to go ahead and put the dredge in a secondary pond. That will clarify the water, and it should be okay.
Fred's plan? Build a berm to divide the pond in 2, placing the dredge between the 2 ponds, so all the dirty water from the sluice goes straight into the lower pond, keeping the dive pond clear for the crew to dredge for gold.
Paul and Scott indicated it was just going to take them a half a day to build that peninsula all the way across that pond. Ain't going to happen. There'll be a day, day and a half, maybe 2 days, especially the way they're doing it. Hey, put your dirt on top of dirt. Like right here,
Okay.
and just ease it, then dump it.
Okay.
Don't ever dump dirt in the water.
Copy that.
Water is like kryptonite. If you drop dirt through it, just dispenses it. You lose 80% of the buoyancy of your dirt. I could get on that thing, get that thing out there at 15 feet in about an hour. It's hell to know stuff and not be able to pass it on to people. What the hell y'all got
got going here? You want me to get that thing started for you so you can get your ass moving?
If you want to show me like exactly what you're talking about, because I think I got an idea,
I'll
but
be
if I
on
can,
in 20 minutes.
cool, go for it, man.
All right.
I kind of bowed to the experience that Fred has. He's got a ton of time on excavators.
With nearly a quarter of a century in the construction business, there is nothing Fred doesn't know about moving dirt.
Come on, let's go.
Now in the hot seat, the berm build shifts into overdrive.
You gotta teach these young bucks everything. Hey, Dustin, check this out. Something dramatic has changed here.
80 feet down, Fred uncovers something extraordinary.
This has a structure of perhaps an old ancient waterfall right here. There was this beautiful, beautiful, big marble structure right on the side of us.
That waterfall was something else. To this day, I have no idea how he knew it was there.
If it's got a gold in the creek, the waterfall is the best place to look.
How could he possibly know that this waterfall is here? What he didn't know is how deep it was.
And I said, we're gonna find us a bunch of gold at the bottom of this thing. Little did we know, at 100 feet, it was still going down. Uh-oh, I think we're into some hard here. Yeah, we are absolutely reaching the limits of what we can get out of here. Oh, crying out loud. That's it. We're done. The material is just too hard, and this thing doesn't have enough power to just continue. We're at the limits of what the equipment can do. We can't go back down there no more.
Fred's conventional mining techniques have hit a wall. But Greenhorn Dustin steps up to the plate
I got one last thing I can try.
with a radical plan that would change their mining careers forever.
I might dredge. I might dredge the bottom of the hole.
Dustin thought that it would be a good idea to get a dredge down there and really clean out some of the cracks.
I need this dredge to get me a bunch of gold.
And he made a deal to go buy a dredge.
Tell me that's not what I think it is.
That's your new dredge, Fred.
And I really didn't take to the idea. You don't have any idea what we're doing. We'd never done anything like that before.
It's still gold mining, Fred. As long as dirt's going through the sluice box, what do you care?
I totally disagreed with him,
Gonna prove Fred wrong. I think it'll help us in our mining.
but they decided to go ahead and dredge it.
Watch your back, Mel.
I wanted to clean out all these giant pockets that Fred was missing. There was plenty of gold in some of those areas he couldn't get to with an excavator.
I really hope this works.
Dustin brings in crew member Melody Tallis to help operate the dredge.
Woo-hoo! Hey, it's working great.
One nugget.
Dustin and Melody got in there and they dredged and dredged and dredged, freezing their tails off.
It's really cold.
And they were dredging in that cold water.
Ah! My whole body's numb right now.
They cleaned out every little crack and little crevice along the edges along that waterfall that you couldn't get into with the bucket of the excavator.
I hope we kick butt.
And they did wind up finding some gold. Hey, guys.
The 20 ounces from just 2 days dredging
Well,
adds 15% to the final season total.
163
Nice.
ounces.
Oh, we made it!
And
All
a little
right.
change.
Dustin's dredge is a success
I guess I was wrong. You were right.
and proves to Fred he's got what it takes to make it as a gold miner.
I'm proud of you, Dustin. I'm proud of my team. I never, in my wildest dreams, even thought that we would ever continue using that dredge. Wow, was I wrong.
At McKinley Creek, it's a big day.
Hey, it looks like today, look like I'm turning 78. That's one thing.
Happy birthday, Fred.
Thank you. Come on.
It's Fred's birthday, and he's celebrating the only way he knows how.
One hell of a day. How many 78-year-olds go out and celebrate by going diving in a raging creek looking for gold? I do.
Today, Fred will need all his 2 decades diving experience to complete the dive safely. After the crew failed to break up the deadly Widowmaker that's still hanging over their dive site.
It looked like he's putting some good material over the sluice box, and he's rigging some good rocks. Fred's doing good today.
I'm gonna tell you what. Yeah, the hole is finally starting to open up just a little bit.
Hey, Fred, you're starting to get a familiar noise that means that your regulator's starting to get stopped up from little rocks.
Kind of weird noise in the microphone.
It's not the microphone, man. It's it'll be the air. That's your air, because it's not coming out right. We might have to take a look at your regulator, Fred.
Oh, okay. Well, every once in a while, it doesn't do it all the time.
Dustin may be in charge, but Fred only takes orders from Fred.
Hey, Fred, you playing with fire with this thing, man.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, because it'll suck tight to your face where you can't blow out.
It's not bothering me, but...
Now, real soon, you won't be able to blow out of your mask, Fred. It won't let you exhale in a little bit.
And it happens so quick.
It's something we have to watch. He's on his 78th birthday. We don't want to kill him on his dive.
The regulator controls the flow of air in and out of the mask. When fine material gets inside it, it blocks it up, making it impossible to breathe.
Yo, be on point if you got to yank him the out if he can't breathe. He may not be able to exhale soon.
Before you know it, it's gonna go.
Yep. Dive her up. Huh? That's the air. Get him. Get him up to a place where he can breathe.
Okay, don't die. Don't die.
Fred's second close call brings his 3-hour birthday dive to a close.
All right, Fred, we got Dustin behind you, and they're gonna undress you. Good job, Fred. Good job. Happy birthday, Fred.
Thank you.
You moved a lot of material. Holy crap.
That felt like a fairly good dive, and there was there's just a ton of rocks down there.
There's a ton.
How deep do you think you got? I'd probably put it back down a foot more than what it was.
That looks like a piece. Jammed in there. Maybe not. Maybe not. False alarm.
That's like the old man struck out on his birthday, man. I was hoping he'd get something or another.
Anything good?
Oh.
Still too high, huh?
No gold, but in one short dive, Fred has cleared out the infill and taken them another crucial foot closer to the jackpot at bedrock.
I'll tell you what, it was a good day. Good way to celebrate a birthday.
Well, I'm curious to see what they got at the end of the day.
Across the creek,
The longest dive I've ever done.
Kayla comes up just short on her attempt to break Scott's 6-hour diving record.
See what you got.
I didn't see any pickers when I was under.
I got my eyes set right on that one. Yeah, look at that. Is that our biggest one?
Kayla's cruise hot streak continues. They found gold in 3 straight dives and are now 3 feet further down the bedrock wall, heading down towards the gold trap and what could be a life-changing payday.
We're getting pickers every single day. Every day is gold.
I was able to pick up 10 chunky pieces of gold, so we're still on the gold line. We're still in that pay streak. So it should just keep getting better and better every day.
Back at camp,
Hey, Fred, what's going on, man?
a final toast to Fred's birthday.
Another damn birthday party.
Oh, you're not gonna believe this, but they happen every year.
Damn.
Carlos's son made you a cake.
Udi is doing it again.
Yeah, Udi made a cake for you again.
Oh my, look at that.
Holy cow.
That's incredible.
Even got your gold nugget in there, Fred.
Actually, it looked like a marlin coming out of the water.
That's a gold nugget, Fred.
Oh, right.
You find that today?
Let's put some,
Wow.
let's put some candles on here, Fred. I mean,
Gee.
One for each decade.
Hey, Eric had the right idea. One for every decade.
Yeah.
Close
right?
enough.
Woo, and a whole lot more.
In the year of COVID, I won't blow on the cake. So
Oh, that worked.
I'm hungry. Wait, want a piece of cake?
Oh, yeah,
Hey.
cake.
My figure does not love cake, and I lost 25 pounds, so I'm trying to keep that off.
Oh my, just work harder.
You'll burn it off tomorrow in water.
One thing about it, it's all the memories that you're going to be making out here. You'll remember it for the rest of your life. I think you're going to really do well this year.
All right.
All right.
Yep.
Y'all, thank you. All right. Thank you. I've been out here for 17 years, always made enough gold to just keep coming back every year. It's been a thrill of a lifetime. My stuff all done?
All right, Fred, let's get you to the airport, man.
Yeah, man.
Well, it was good hanging out with you.
Hey, same here.
Thanks for your help, man.
Overall, I'm glad that things are working out. Hey, they're finding gold over there.
They are finding gold. I think we have to be deeper.
Hey, the potential is there to find a lot of gold. I think you're gonna get it. Good luck.
Well, we got a long way to go to get out of here, so let's get you to the airport, man.
Okay, yeah. Appreciate the drive. I'll be back in some time or another.
Ready, Freddie?
Yes, sir. Let's go.
All right, let's get out of here. Yeah. We'll make it to the airport in time, I'm pretty sure.